That's good though. Oh, he's out and being cute. Hi, cutie Magoo. Yes, you're very cute. So. Nice warm day we got here. Topic of today, topic of Saturday, topic of the day: bags, backpacks, and panniers, and saddlebags, and rack. What do you call them? Frame bags. There's a lot of different types of bike bags, different ways for you to carry your stuff, and it all really has to do with preference. Preference is huge when it comes to biking gear. So let me pause my video. The big thing is, like I said, preference. When I say preference, so when I started out last year, I already had a bike rack on the back of my first bike, my GMC Denali, and so I already had a back rack, so I figured let's get some pannier bags for it. I started off when I first started last season. I was using a backpack, just a regular backpack. I had my little Carhartt school bag that I've had for years, and that worked okay. It wasn't incredible. There was nothing wrong with it, but I found my back would sweat a bit, so I bought a set of the Orlib pannier bags. Put those on the bike, and all last year that's what I ran on both this road bike and on my e-bike. I got that probably midsummer, I think. So I've almost had it for a year. So got some pannier bags for that one too. The Orlib ones I found, just in my opinion, they are $200 for a set, but they are very worth it. They're high quality, they're waterproof, they're nice. I did find with the e-bike, make sure they're set up properly. I went over a bump last year, like a big bump. I'm talking like I dropped into a spot, not realizing there was as much of a drop, and one of my pannier bags went right into the spokes, and yeah, it was not fun. I didn't like that. So just F to the Y to the I. Make sure they're adjusted properly for an e-bike or for any bike. So pannier bags worked pretty well last year. I like them. One thing I found with them, and it's not a complaint, it's more just an observation, is with the pannier bags, you can really load them up. So you have to be conscious of how much weight you're putting in them, because they're very good size. They're good for like groceries if you only buy like enough food for a week. So panniers are good. Let's go this way. Just trying to get to that. I forgot to restart my Strava, so I'm just trying to get to that 20-mile mark, which I am going to hit. We're at 17, we need 3 more miles. I think we can get that. What we're going to do is we'll basically use my commute to add a couple miles on. So panniers last year, and then this year I get kind of a 50-50 split. Tom from Shifter is really big on using pannier bags, but Tom from Shifter also lives in a city, and he wears normal clothes normally when he's biking. And I guess we'll roll that in as well. And I generally, because I have a half an hour ride and because I got a lot of hills, I get sweaty no matter what. So for me, I've always liked the idea, just wear a bib, get bib pants, get a shirt, and then when you get to work, change. I work a job where it doesn't matter if I'm greasy and sweaty already when I get to work. So I just kind of go with the flow, if you know what I mean. So I'd rather change when I get to work than wear the same sweaty clothes. Yeah, even if you're going slow, I figure you'd still probably end up sweaty. Cute dog sitting on the porch, being cute. And then, you know, a lot of the bike commuters will recommend you get yourself a backpack. They don't recommend panniers, they recommend a backpack. And so I'm like, I don't disagree. I don't really need to carry all my junk in a pannier bag. I can put it on my back, and then I can have a couple bikes that don't even have racks. Like, I don't even plan to put one on on Bubba. Bubba's not getting one. Unless I find it's impossible to get back and forth to work without a lunchbox, which I doubt. Worst case scenario, I'll just throw like all my fruit and stuff in the backpack and just ride it to work that way. You shouldn't need a pannier. So I swapped to the backpack this year, and to me, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I think what I'm looking at possibly doing is buying 2 sets of tools for each bike. 2 sets of tire levers, 2 sets of CO2 guns, multi-tools, and just have 1 set on each bike instead of constantly having to carry the backpack and then have the tools in the backpack. I thought I had a multi-tool. Come to find out I don't have a multi-tool, or at least not the one I thought I did. I don't generally carry a chain brake. I know someone's going to say, well, that one day you need it, you're going to cry that you don't have it. You're right. Looks like it's like 60 bucks for a multi-tool with a chain brake, or 30 bucks, so it'd be 60 for 2 of them. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. My legs are getting tired, which will be good. That'll prep me to do some housework. Gotta stop and get my mail as well. Oh, I think there's a ton of different little things to play with and just kind of figure out for yourself. Some people might really like the backpack. I think the backpack is the simple way to go. The only one caveat I can give to the backpack that I find is, there's one more thing I need to remember when I go for a ride. And 2, if you're at work, it's not something that's attached to your bike. So if your bike sits down in the garage and your backpack sits up in the office and you forget to grab your backpack before you leave, you can be in big trouble, especially if your wallet or your home keys are in there. So I think backpack is positive. I like backpack. I've had my backpack now for about 2 weeks. I like it. It's definitely my continued way forward. But I also still have my pannier bags. I still have the rack on this bike. I don't plan to take it off anytime soon because the pannier bags are useful. I generally keep the panniers on the e-bike because, like I said, they're useful. And when you're e-biking, normally you're not, like today, out here, I probably should have put sunscreen on, but I didn't think of it. I'm starting to get tan, so I don't think about burning as much. But I still need to keep doing it, keep putting that stuff on. I'm actually gonna unzip my jersey a little bit. It's hot now that sun's out. It's funny, I was cold all morning, and then the sun comes out. Now I'm like, oh, I'm warm. So. Yeah, more to come on that front. I got stuff to figure out. I think you should definitely try all your options. Don't just settle for one thing. Don't listen, and here's the big one. And here's what I think Tom and a lot of other bike suggester people can do, is they like to say their opinion as if it's a fact. And I think that's big, because I'm not going to tell you that I think pannier bags and a rack on the back of the bike are the best. I don't think backpack is the best. I don't think there is a best. It's what you feel comfortable doing, and I think that's a huge part about cycling is comfort. You know, if you want to carry all of the tools and as many tubes as possible, do it. I think Bike Blogger carries one tube and all the tools he needs to fix it, and that's it. I usually carry a backpack that has tire levers, 2 tubes, a CO2 gun with 4 charges, and a multi-tool. So, and then, but I also have on my bike rack, I've got a small bag that's got a battery bank, so I can charge my phone. I got my phone on my handlebars. I got a light on the handlebars and a GoPro. I mean, my handlebars are stacked, which I'm actually looking at kind of simplifying, maybe, because Quad Lock makes a GoPro mount. So that's the plan. So tired. That's good though. Oh, he's out and being cute. Hi, cutie Magoo. Yes, you're very cute. So, I'm not going to say go and buy all of them and try all of them out, but I'm saying, you know, if you're looking at it and you're saying, meh, I can do with a small hand pump, a tube, 2 tire levers, and a multi-tool, and I'll be good to go. You know, try a saddle bag. Try a small little bag that straps under the saddle of your... I can't tell if that dog's real or fake. It is real. Strap it under your saddle and just go. If you want to have everything, maybe think of a backpack, or, you know, load that saddle bag full as much as you can. The last real hill climb. 18.79. I think I might fall a mile short, but I know I did that mile. I just didn't record that mile, which pisses me off. So yeah, I know I've been riding bikes for years now, and I still don't have a preferred, and that's, I'm a big fan of the idea of variety is the spice of life. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll say, hey, let's throw the panniers on and I'll keep my back dry and don't even worry about the backpack. And then Maybe I'll go shopping next week and I'll say, I don't even want the panniers. Let's just go for a ride with almost nothing. Which I can do with the e-bike. The e-bike has puncture resistant tires, which I'd be screwed if I got a flat on the e-bike anyway, because I don't have any tubes for it. I'd have to, which I should order some. I'd have to, what I'd have to do with that is I would have to pull the tube and patch it. And then blowing those things back up with a hand pump is going to take forever. Hey, this is Shua from Shua Cycles. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, why not leave it a like? I make video essays, bike blogs, shorts, and project bike builds. So why not subscribe down below for more? And we will see you next time. Thank you.